going on, YouTube? Craig Farkas here. Welcome back to the Farkas channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on spray can art. It's something I've been wanting to do for a little while now. And I was actually inspired to make this video by losing Louie's daughter, who I think just started doing spray can art. So since I've been wanting to do this for a while, I thought I would take some time and do this quick. I'm a little rusty, and I went to the bar for lunch today, so we'll see how this goes. But I got some time. I wanted to make a quick tutorial, so let's get started. So what do we need to do this? First and foremost, we need a mask of some sort. I think I paid like 20-30 bucks for this. These replacement filters are dirt cheap, so great investment. If all you have is a paper dust mask, wear it, because you don't want to breathe this crap in. So I will actually be foregoing the mask because I want you guys to be able to hear me, and I'm also in a very well ventilated area, so I'm gonna pass on this, but definitely, if not this, paper dust mask. You should also have latex gloves, but I didn't realize I was out and I'm not going to the store. So I always keep a rag on hand. Put that off to the side. I always keep a trash can on hand. You're going to need some kind of a spackle knife, whatever size you got. You're going to need some lids, something to use to make planets. We're just going to keep it simple. We're going to do planets. This is a little spray can lid. Here's one from the spray paint. We use that. Here's this flat thing. I don't even know what this is, but we'll use that. Here's a little lid for a 40. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that. Here's a candy dish I had. That works good. Metal can works good. This, not so good. It's Tupperware. It doesn't have a sharp edge to it, really. You want something with a good sharp edge, and this lip here screws you up when you're trying to get paint close to this edge as well. So stay away from stuff like that, but anything that's round, you pretty much use it. You will also need some glossy magazine papers. Of course, spray paint. You definitely need black and white and clear coat. Those three are a must. And then I picked out 4 cans here, different colors. You could use whatever you want. You could do just black and white. You could do 3 colors. You could do 8 colors. You could do whatever you want. But you also need a glossy surface to paint on. This is just poster paper, I believe it's called. It has a matte side and a glossy side. So you want to go on the glossy side. Your paint needs to be gloss paint as well. Gloss enamel. And that's all we need. We're going to get started. Alright guys, I hope you can hear me okay. We're going to keep this one simple. Just put these wherever we want. Maybe we'll go something like that. Take a little bit of black. Always shake your cans, guys. Always shake your cans, because the drying agent in the paint will separate from the paint itself, and you don't want it coming out like that. So shake your cans. Maybe give it a little spritz off to the side. We're just gonna mist this. That's it. Now we have an idea where our planets are gonna be. Not sure if you guys can see this on camera or not, but you know, I'm just trying to give myself an idea of where my planets are gonna be. So let's grab a couple colors. Let's do blue and green. Maybe we'll do like an Earth-like planet. One of the things with space is you always want to go, because it's dark in space, you always want to go with your colors lightest to darkest, with the exception of either an icy planet or an Earth-like planet that has like an atmosphere. So we'll do an Earth-like planet. I can kind of see here where my thing was. Do some blue. Dab or 2 of that. That was the green. And then we're just going to cover it up with white. magazine paper. I'm going to rip a sheet off. Just going to crumble that up. Lay it on there lightly, go over it, pull it off. You don't like it, do it again. See, we're starting to get some texture there. I think we need more white. One of the tricks to doing this is knowing your medium, knowing how fast your paint's gonna dry, knowing how fast your paint's gonna dry when it's humid outside or when it's cold outside. I like to paint in the fall time. I think that's about my favorite time to do it. When it's humid, your paints just don't want to cooperate. But one of the tricks to doing this is it's just practice and practice and practice. The more you do it, the more you get an idea for how fast your paint dries and what order to put your paints down in. This part, we're doing this backwards because we're doing Earth-like. Got some good coverage with our white there. Crumble that up. It's kind of Earth-like. We'll run with that. The trick to doing this, guys, is just finding different ways to make texture. That's all there is to it, really. There's all different ways to make texture. We'll go with some yellow. And I'll show you a couple different methods. Go yellow here. Maybe a little red. Spray that on there. Let's try something else. Let's, if you want, you can crumble up your paper and just dab. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's whatever you want to do to just kind of mix those paints around. If you don't like it, throw some black on it and repeat. No big deal. If you want, you can do it without wrinkling up the paper. Just put that baby on there, real lightly over. It's kind of a cool effect. I want to get a little more of that paint off of there, though. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. You can't screw this up because you can always go back and fix it. You can always add more paint, or if your paint starts drying on you, you can spray some clear coat on there. That will reactivate it and you're good to go. I'm going to show you guys something else that's cool. Go green and yellow. Sure, why not? Now we're going to add some white over top of this. We're going to take a piece of magazine paper. Just going to rip ourselves off a little piece. And we're going to kind of fold this like so. You don't want to crease it. Just keep it folded like so. We're shaking our can. We're going to add some white over top of this. This is what's called the liquefy technique. So I'm going to try and go the same direction my stripes were. Just very lightly, back and forth. Look at that. How cool is that? It's a little thick with the paint, but as I said, I'm a little rusty. We will try and get some of this off of here. You don't really want to have too many blobs on it because once you do the space part of it, you want it to kind of all blend in. That should be okay. Now, let me see what the video's at here. Time out. Wow, 7.5 minutes already, guys. Woo! Okay. Next thing is light source and shading. To keep this simple, we're going to put our light source right in the middle, which means our shading has to be on the outsides, the furthest away from the light source. So we're going to take our black, we're going to call this our light source right here. This is one of the things that's hard for people to do because you feel like you just put all that effort into these textures and now you're covering it up, but maybe this Earth-like planet needs a little white on that side. Yeah, I like it. Now we can put our lids back down. You want to try and get some of that black in there with it. Don't be afraid to get some of that black, and you just drop it down. Looks like I got a hair in here or something. Try and stay away from that. Sweet! Alright, now, as you can see, I got all this, but only this little cap, so you just find the part you like the best. I think we're going to go up there. Alright guys, I'm going to have to make this parts 1 and 2, so stand by.